Roger, Suzanne here checking in from the First Alert Desk. Listen, while you were sleeping late last night, Bridgeport police arrested a child accused of making a threat against a local school. Now, district leaders say that threat was not credible, but they also admitted they screwed up by failing to alert local teachers. The deputy superintendent wrote in part, "We apologize that our teachers weren't notified at the same time as our parents and principals when we communicated a non-credible online threat. It was an oversight on our part." Now, district leaders say they will improve their communication protocols. Meanwhile, police have not released any other details about that threat or whether the child they arrested will face criminal charges. Live at the First Alert Desk, I'm Roger, Suzanne, and Tracy. Back to you.